porch on a summer afternoon, in a straight back chair on two legs, leaned against the wall. As I watched the kids playing with June bugs on the string, and chased the glowing fireflies when evening shadows fall. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. Sunday with the one you love, just laughing, talking, making future plans. When you see the folks ain't looking, well, you might steal a kiss or two while you're sitting in the porch swing holding hands. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. In my Tennessee mountain home.
Thank you. Well, that paints a pretty good picture. I'm going to do this now because this is something Mama would do. I'm going to talk about Mama now. She certainly wiped enough noses and enough tears and everything else that a mama could. Because if God had ever meant for a person to have a house full of kids, it was Abby Lee Parton. My mama was a good mama. She was just, she never tried to mold us and shape us to be like her and Daddy or like anybody else. She just watched us very closely. She tried to encourage us to be all that we could be, and she wanted to identify all of our good traits. And everybody liked Mama. She was just one of those women that was just very outgoing, big heart, big mouth, just loved to laugh and talk and have a good time. People used to come around from the mountain to talk to Mama. She would help them, if they were going through problems, a lot of the women, and they would come around for Mama to kind of help lift their burdens, like she didn't have enough troubles of her own, but she liked that because she was the daughter of a preacher, so she had that spiritual nature to know kind of how to deal with people. But she would talk with you, she'd pray with you, she'd pray for you. People would always go away feeling better. And Mama was like that with all of us too. So she would know if something was wrong with us, and she kind of kept her eyes on that. And a lot of times, we didn't have everything we wanted to eat. You'd think there was nothing to eat in the house. Well, Mama she'd always found something. She could make it taste good. She was a great cook. And so she'd always say things like if we didn't have a whole lot of stuff, she'd make jokes about it, make a lot of it, like it's no big deal. She'd say, if we had some ham, we'd have some ham and eggs if we had some eggs. So she'd just go, she said, but since we don't, we're going to have stone soup today. Remember that old